All right, ladies and gentlemen, now my microphone is working. Excuse me. No, I'm waiting for my coffee. I'm going to have one more cup of coffee, light cup of coffee. And then we were going to talk about, real quick before Griff goes live, the real Griff. Who is the real Griff? Does anybody really know? I don't have a clue. Now, I've watched this channel, right? He gets very emotional, very upset. I understand that. These people flip flop on you. One day they love you, the next day they hate you. Uh, it's hilarious. I'm not. No offense, Griff. No offense, but it's hilarious on some of the stuff you've done. And now here's the thing. Let's clear things up. Let's clear things up right now. I didn't say Griff was the devil, but Griff said that the other night when I was watching his channel. Johnny said I was the devil. No, Johnny didn't say that. What Johnny said was, it didn't help that you were doing videos with the devil statue head on your table. Like you've sold your soul to the devil and you're controlling everybody with your great Griff mind. That's what I said. I didn't say you were the devil. I said it didn't help you. Doing a video with the devil's head on the table, it didn't help the things that you said. Right now, I know you're a very emotional man. I know you get wrapped up into these cases. So do I. But everybody needs a break. And I was putting you in for a candidate for vacation. Right? I've seen Griff leave YouTube 500 times. It's hilarious. He's done. It's over with. He ain't ever coming back to YouTube. He's the devil. He's this. He's that. All these people. And no one called him that. It's just, well, there was a couple creators that did make videos about Griff. And that's all I said was I couldn't believe that these people were now, these people that we sub to, now we're finding out all this crap, or these people coming out and saying all this crap about him. But here's the thing, I think, with my thing with Griff is he gets so mad. He gets so angry. He scares women when he gets upset. And he has a right to get upset because people come into his chat, they attack him from these other channels. They come into my chat, right? They attack me. People that support me get attacked, right? That we know that. And some of these people are afraid of him. For the simple fact is he does have a temper. I understand that. Right? You know who's like that? Another guy I sub to, Dave Levine, is like that. He gets upset, he loses his temper, he flies off the handle, says things, people don't understand it. But here's the thing. I didn't make no videos about Griff saying that he was part of the scam. All I did was say that they all worked together. They all knew each other. Right? That's all I was saying. I'm not the one that was Anna or whatever her name is that made them videos. She was very scared. And I really don't know these people personally. That's the thing. People act like I know them because I watch their channel or sub to it. No, I don't know them. But Griff has turned into like a crazy uncle, a crazy grandpa, or a crazy family member that we love them, but it's just too mad, right? You got to step away for a little bit. But do I have anything against Griff? No, he's a funny dude. Griff is a funny dude. He is funny, and he's got some good points on some of the stuff he was saying, right? But here we go again with people thinking everyone is stealing their content and their whole channels are about everybody, and it's so. No, I do want to say this. I do agree with Griff's mods. He is building Benny Key's channel. He's building Ernie's channel. He's building Summer Wells channels by talking about them people. But I understand why Griff is talking about them people is because it is a scam, right? They were looking for all kinds of people in the Summer Wells case that were making fake photos saying they were there helping Grandma Candace and Candace Wells and all these people. And it was, we can't figure out what it was, who. They're trying to say now it was some kind of a movie. It was no movie. Benny Keys knew Don Wells and Summer Wells before this happened. Is that a coincidence? I don't know. That's what people are saying. So Griff has got a good point on some of these things. Now Griff blames me for everything. That's okay, Griff. I understand. You got to get your frustration. You know I won't attack people. I'm not going to lose everything. I've already lost everything once. And it stinks losing everything. Your identity, your life, your soul, your home, your land, your everything. It sucks. But now I understand Griff's point of view. These people are wanted, and when you talk about them, they come into your chant and they flip-flop your words. Therefore, they're trying to make you out to be a pedophile or something other than what you really are. So I understand that. I still sub to Griff. Now, do I agree with everything Griff does? No. Right? I didn't say Griff hacked my computer. I said YouTubers hack computers. And Griff has talked about how Benny Keys and so many more of these YouTubers that have channels have hacked people's accounts. That's nothing new, folks. Everybody knows that. It's possible to hack someone's account. It's possible to manipulate videos. It's possible to steal photos, private conversations. It's all true. It happens. Let me get my coffee. All right, where were we? Yes. So everything that everyone is saying is true, folks. The technology is out there. These things are possible. They have been going on for a long time. All the data shows that that's what these people do. That's how they make their money. They extort people. Do you understand what extortion is? Do you understand what blackmail is? That's what these people do. Now, I'm not saying Griff is doing that, but there is proof and data that is showing these people that you folks put your trust in, that you think are such great people, are actually evil people, very devious, lie. Now, a lot of people are making a big stink because I unsubbed from Miss Alex Erickson because she had Anthony Garino on a channel, and I'm all jealous because they found a new man and all this crap and all that. Fubar. The reason I unsubbed and I will not support any channels that support them people is because they were violent against women. They were suspect in crimes. That's why. And anyone that supports them and tell, well, you're proven until innocent, guilty, and all this, I can't support because it's an ongoing case. And these people are suspects. Why? Because they took children and exploited them and based their whole channel around children and these people. They have no one else to blame but themselves, not me. I mean, I'm not making a dime. But now, granted, other people are making a lot of money off of my channel, but not me. The hackers, the people that are getting every 5 views I get, the hacker takes 2 or 3. So I'm not making a dime off this channel. I don't even have enough subs to make money. Now, I'm not going to deny that people are not using my channel and making money off of me and my photos and my modeling and all this stuff. That, yes, that is true. Right? I am a hot item right now. I'm in high demand. I spoke the truth. I nailed it on a button with Delphi. We knew it was a big ring. We knew there was a lot of people involved. We knew that most of these people were wanted themselves. We knew that. Right? That's why we did what we did. So, do I have a problem with Griff? No, I ain't got a problem with Griff. He's a working man. He worked his whole life, right? He's probably a pipe fitter for union or construction or some kind of foundry, or was at one time. I can respect a person that has done hard labor and knows what it is to bust a finger or get up and go to work and do hard labor, right? I support them people. But my opinion is Griff gets very upset. Someone triggers him. He goes off. He starts yelling. That scares people. That scares women. That turns people away from his channel, right? He is a funny guy. I'm going to give him that. I cannot take props away from people where props belong. He is a funny dude. He does have a talent. I don't know if music is that talent, but he does have a talent. Storytelling. He's a good painter. And he's in construction. He knows what it means to make an honest dollar. That's why people like me are flabbergasted and we don't know where to go on YouTube. Because I don't scam people. I am who I say I am. And that's why I'm still here today. And I don't know how to scam people or this whole YouTube thing. Just go with the flow and you'll get views, you'll get subs, and act as crazy as you can and just make stuff up and just go with it. I don't know how to do that. I only know how to work. That's it. I don't know. Now, like I said, I'm not the one that said Griff had a whole bunch of women. I'm not the one that said Griff has women that are going into people's chats trying to get photos or lure them or behind scene messenger or whatever. That was not me that said that. I did do a video saying I can't believe they're saying that about Griff. But that was actually another creator that made that video, and she seemed pretty scared, right? That Griff was stalking her. Griff was sending her bad messages, and Griff had women working for him that, whether they were spies, whether they were his harem. I mean, I've been watching Griff for a long time. I've seen these people say that he's been cheating on his wife with many women, right? That all these women in his chat work for him, like a prostitution ring or something. I've seen people say that, and I've seen the videos out. I think it was Faces Behind the Crack, or whatever, that Voices Behind the Wall. I don't know what Anna's channel is called. I think I'm a sub to it. But these people created this mess, not me. Why does Johnny Kramer always get the blame? Right? They always say, I'm jealous. I'm like, no, you're afraid of Anthony Grino. No, I'll meet Anthony Grino any place, any time, any day, even though I got a disability. And I ain't in the same shape I used to be. But believe me, I have skills, folks. It's not like I was a sissy on the streets. I'm not afraid of these people. I'm afraid of what I'll do if I lose my temper and go real life. Right? I don't want to lose all my stuff again. I don't want to go to jail again. I learned my lesson, changed my life. They're trying to sucker me into some kind of a war that's already going on between these creators. And all we got to do is watch, and then we voice our opinion on it, make a video on it. And automatically we get blamed that we are the one that created this madness. No, this madness was here way before I got into the crime community. I didn't even want to get into the crime community. Right? I was the one that was asked, can you look at this? Can you look at that? I did. I gave my opinion on it. It was a bunch of crap. Didn't make sense. From the word go. Everyone wants to blame me because they're pissed because I'm backing the mafia, because I'm saying it was not the Mexican mafia that killed them two girls. Right? Everyone's pissed because I stuck up for the Italians and said it was not the mafia. It wasn't the polygamous group. It wasn't the Freemasons that killed them girls. It was these other creators that said that. And they tried to turn me into their Warriors movie. Right? It was the Warriors that killed Cyrus. Right? But it backfired in their face, folks. I had nothing to do with any of this madness. I'm just a singer, songwriter, whatever you want to call me, a song and dance man, a movie man. That's about it. I had nothing to do with these people's demise, any of their channels. I didn't make these people do what they did. And they're looking for any kind of an scapegoat that they can find. And they just happen to pick me because they know I'm poor. They know I have a disability. So they thought they can pull a fast one on me. Thank God people were watching, God was watching, and everybody was watching. Now, once again, I don't have no problem with Griff. I think he's a funny dude. And I do respect him because he was a working man. But all this other stuff that these people got themselves into, I don't know, right? Do I believe somebody is triggering somebody? Have I seen Griff get triggered by things? Have I seen Griff talk about things and there was nobody? There was people in his own chat, his own mod, saying, "Where are you coming up with?" Nobody said anything about that, Griff. I think Griff himself knows that he's got a spell put on him. that he's actually the puppet. And I do believe they did build them channels. That's all Griff talks about is them channels. He's building them channels for them people. Even though he don't want to. Just him talking about the crazy 5 channels. Him talking about them channels and is actually giving them people more power. You notice how these people they accused everybody, right? And it's what is so fishy, folks, is these people fell into crap and they came out smelling like a bowl of cherries. And there's only one way to do that is if you created the mess. And then you come out. I've seen these people for years do nothing but yell, scream, rant, and rave. And then one day they just wake up and they say, "It wasn't me. What are you talking about? You lost your mind. That wasn't me yelling and screaming." Well, who was it? You have to admit that. Then you are the puppet. And these people are pulling our strings. So can we agree on that, Griff? And if Griff ever came into my channel, don't block him. He's been in my channel under alt accounts. Why do these people act like I don't know what's going on? I've never been in your chat before. I'm blocked. Someone said Griff was blocked. Well, Griff, if you were blocked on my channel, then that means you must have been here on an alternate channel or a altered account, and you came in and said something and somebody didn't know you were the Griff and timed you out. Right? We caught a lot of these people doing that, but no, it don't even bother me, folks. Like I said, I don't have a problem with Griff. He's a funny dude, but that's it. I don't control people's channels, their minds. I don't tell them what to do. The only thing I could do to protest is unsub from their channel. Say goodbye, sorry, but I gotta go. Maybe in the future I'll be back. Like I said, these people, we really don't know the truth about all these people. And it's very stressful when these people think that they're building a case behind your back. Everyone, the government's building a case against them. They're building a case. Not YouTubers, not the government, folks. Right? If we call the government right now and tell them there's a YouTuber gone crazy and everything, you guys been what? You know what the government's going to say? Who? The YouTuber. Who's that? Right? The police have no clue because they're not watching YouTube. Right? They're not watching, they're out patrolling, they're out doing their jobs, they're not watching YouTube. So when people call the police and this YouTuber's gone crazy and everything, and what can you do? And the police will tell you, not much. Right? It's freedom of speech and whatever, unless they're wanted or ain't making movies or threaten to, there ain't nothing the cops really can do. They will keep an eye on you, but that's about it. They might investigate you, but they got nothing. What do I think happened in the Delphi case? They were looking for a fall guy. What do I think happened in the Summer Wells case? The same thing. They're looking for a fall guy. They're blaming everybody they can but themselves. So, like I said, I got no problems with the Griff. If they have problems with me, that's fine. But I've been watching Griff for a long time. I've seen him lose his mind numerous times. Every other day he's leaving YouTube. He's done with it. A couple days later, he's back underneath either a new channel or he's back again. And we're like, wait a minute. You said you were done with YouTube. You were leaving. It's over with. You lost. It's done. All this. And he's right back at it. Right? So I got no problems with Griff. I got no problems with any of these people. It's none of my concern. I'm just making videos. I think why they're mad is because they don't have nothing on me. They keep coming up with child support. You were married. No, I was never married in my life. Ever. I was never married, folks. I don't have all these kids. It's a scam. I don't know what to tell you. If it was real, I'd be in prison. I'd be dead if I had 900 kids and didn't pay for them. It was all a scam. They wanted someone to take the fall for something. They want to try and rip me off. They're ripping me off. And they're trying to use that as child support. Right? Now the government's onto it. Right? Same thing with people around me. They're like, wait a minute. This is not right. You're not this. You're not that. I know that. It's these scammers. These people ripping us off. So, I want to say I got no problem with Griff. He can blame me for everything. No, I never said that he was the devil. I said it didn't help that he was doing videos with the devil's head on the table. That's what I said. And I also said, I did a video saying, I can't believe they're saying that Griff has all these women and they're working for him and they're trying to get information for him and they're blackmailing people and all this. I didn't make that video, but I did make a video saying I couldn't believe that they were saying that all these people we sub to, that we think are good people, all this stuff comes out on them and you're like sitting there wondering what the heck is going on. And believe me, if they can take your channel down with them, they will. And if they can implicate you in the crime somehow, they will. And I've got all of them locked up. I got Anthony Greeno. I got Sean Harmon. Why do you think they changed their names on their... Why do you think they keep changing the names on their accounts or opening new accounts? Because they can't use that account no more because they've been reported, they've been picked up, they've been thrown in YouTube jail, and they got caught. I've had people call me, can't you just let me go? That's my main channel. That's my main... What are you doing here? I don't go into your channels and troll you guys. When I go into your channels, I'm very respectable. I tell you the laws, and that's it. Right? I explain what the law is. Just because you put something out on social media does not mean it's okay to use that person's information, photos, or life. Right? People are, well, you put it on social media, so it's public. No. That's not what the law states. When you try and use somebody and make money off of somebody's photo, information, private conversations, that is blackmail. That's extortion. And I know you folks can't understand it because you're so corrupted by the devil. You can't understand that. You think you haven't broken the law, but by the law's books, you folks have broken the law, not me. I'm not taking people's photos or videos and using them in my videos and using them to profit my channel. And a lot of these channels did, and I will expose these channels for what they really are. And some of these women, I do agree, are evil women. They project themselves to be nice, but behind closed doors, pure evil. And that's the truth. Curses, spells. I've heard enough of this. And that's why there's talk within the government, within the societies, that we might have to burn down America because it's too corrupt. So there you go. Griff should be going live here soon. Once again, I got no problem with Griff. I didn't make them videos. But Griff's upset. He wants to blame people. That's okay. You can blame me. I've taken the blame for a lot of things, and I'm purely innocent. I can't believe, I'm shocked to myself because I've been a sub to these people for a long time. But now I'm starting to see this, something ain't right. Right? These people have become puppets to the great puppet master. Right? So if you folks are thinking that I'm jealous of any of these people, you're sadly mistaken. I got rivers of talent, health, everything I need. I'm not jealous of these people, folks. I'm trying to help people. Right? Don't let these people get into your heads just because they have a name. Right? And for the last time, Anthony Greeno did not solve Delphi case. I don't know why he was telling them women on Alex Erickson's channel that he solved the case. He didn't solve nothing. He didn't solve anything. And that was a bunch of foobar. If Anthony Greeno solved the Delphi case, it would be all over the internet. Anthony Greeno solves them. The only person that was able to solve the Delphi case years ago, they were saying, what Greeno was saying, is the person that created the mess. Now, of course, there are a couple people that have solved the case that had nothing to do with the case. But eventually, the police, the authorities, and the professionals knew that someone eventually would get it right, and a couple of us did. I hope I'm not too loud. I hope you folks can hear me. No, I'm going to get off this thing. Once again, I got no problems with Griff. Right? You can yell at me all day. You can blame me all day. That don't mean I have a problem with you. Right? We all I can say, folks, is these people. Some of these people created their own havoc. All right. That's all I can say. Do I believe they pulled a fast one on Griff? Yeah, they've been pulling fast ones on a lot of YouTube channels. Ernie Shell claims I said he's a murderer. I didn't say that. I said, Ernie, if you have such psychosis and you don't remember everything, which you said many times before in your videos, Mr. Shell, then being an investigator, authority, a government person, you yourself would know that we would have to go ahead and investigate every step you made. Because, Mr. Shell, if you're out there and you have psychosis and you don't remember anything after one of your psychosis events, then there is a good chance that you did do something bad, but you just don't remember it because of your psychosis. So therefore, as an investigator, or if I was a real investigator, I should say, yes, I would be investigating every track you made and every place you went. For the simple fact is you might not remember the damage that you do. Does that make sense to anybody out there? Probably not, but it does to me. Now, I want to thank my one person that stopped in, Debbie Fox. I'm going to end this video. It was a beautiful day today. I'm not jealous. I'm not mad. Right? They got a new man on Alex Erickson's channel, whatever. It does not mean I'm jealous. Not at all, folks. He's just another pretty boy. We've seen him come and go in this crime community. The women go crazy for him. Next thing you know, the truth comes out and they're killers, rapists, woman abusers. And then all the women change their mind. I ain't never seen somebody flip-flop so much in my life. Really. I ain't never seen these people flip-flop in their whole life. Very unstable people. One second they agree with you, the next second they're against you. So I am done for tonight. I'm going to watch some YouTube and relax. And then this is pretty much it. I might do a video on some of these other creators, voicing my opinion, only because they've been accusing me of all kinds of crap, right? And the data's there to show that these people were inside my channel, my accounts, and they're pissed. So they're trying to come up with all this crap. And they did it mainly because they thought I was Aerosmith's main guy and thought I had billions of dollars. And they would use me to blackmail Aerosmith, the band, or whatever. Right? That's why they did it. Money, fame. Hell, some people said Aerosmith was paying them. Some said Upchurch was paying these people that. Some say these people are being paid with views and subs. That's how corrupt it is. You don't have to believe me, but that's my opinion. Now, you folks have a great night. Be safe. Thanks, Debbie Fox. Right? And as the Bible says, Satan has appointed people to us. Right? The devil has appointed demons and witches and whatever to us. Just keep praying to God and ask for forgiveness and forgive them, Lord, for they know not what they do. All right, you folks have a good night. Be safe. I might be back here later on in a couple hours or so with a fire video, a fireplace video, a relaxing fireplace video. Calm, cool, and relaxing. God bless, and everyone have a great night.